So today we're going to the Blacktown Medieval Fayre and I'd like to take you along. Hello, it's Icy. Yes, that's right. We're going out of the house. Oh my god. It is a beautiful, sunny, slightly windy, not too cool day. And myself and the fam are going to the Blacktown Medieval Fayre. That's about, I don't know, about 40 minutes drive away. Not too bad. Did I know what was on? No, this is very short notice. Later you'll see a video of me making one of the things I'm wearing today. But today I'm taking you on a journey. So I just wanted to show you my costume before we got going. So I'm wearing my Liripipe adjacent hood, which is honestly the only thing that's actually vaguely medieval. Everything else kind of falls more Renaissance. Hey, we're going for vibes, not accuracy. Also, this is made out of stretch material, so not even this gets a pass. However, I would like to show you my extremely amazing pin, cloak pin that Mr. Icy made me yesterday, forged out of steel. Well, forged out of iron? Steel. Look how great that is. I just added a chain for the hook. This is two, changing brightness, two Kmart scarves sewn together. They happen to have a trapezoid shape, so once you put them together, they actually do work like a cloak, which is kind of fantastic. Let me just give you a bit of a close-up. How cool is that? He's very cool, just so you know. So, now this is what I made. So I made this Ren Fair style vest. I used my standard vest pattern, made a couple of changes, added some boning channels, and it's really, really fantastic. A full video of this will be coming, and it's filmed obviously before we go, so there's some weird out of sequence stuff, but it's fine. Okay, and then what else? Let me show you the last bit that got made. Will this work? Maybe. So I got Mr. Icy to also make me a forged belt, once again with the leaf shape. So that is really cool. And then one of the older bits for other sorts of things as a skirt hook. And I whipped up this medieval style hip satchel from an IKEA cushion cover, which I saw for $3 in their discount section one day, and went, oh, that'd make a fantastic bag. Bought it, and then it's been sitting in the stash ever since. Today was the day for the bag. So, and then I just have a long flowing wool skirt on that I've owned for, I don't know, 10 or 15 years. Anyway, that's the bottom half. And then just some sensible boots that don't look anything medieval, but do have laces, so we go with that. However, very pleased with my outfit. Miss Icy is dressed full Viking. I may or may not get some images of her, it's up to her. Mr. Icy and Master Icy are dressed as modern day bag carriers. But let's go see what we can see at the festival. We're nearly there. We've been, however, it took us about 35 minutes to drive from our house to the general area, and so far we're up to 20 to get from the corner back there into the spot and now we have to drive along to find somewhere to park. So if you're coming to the Medieval Fayre, I would recommend that you pick a street outside to park at, because it will take.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, third pass.
See, join it. I don't want to do this. I don't want to.
It's a great.
Forsaken the sanity and safety of a shield. Let's see how it turns out for him. Unarmored.
Down here as well, we have everyone in the SCA. Everyone is welcome. Whatever, how deep you want to go down this rabbit hole of historical nerdery.
We had a fantastic time at the Blacktown Medieval Fayre for 2023. It was a great deal of fun. Miss Icy was in her actual element. She had the actual best time. She completely wants to join the Society of Creative Anachronism or any of the other different places. She is not quite old enough yet, I think, but it's inevitable. I was just thinking it would be another couple of years. However, did my outfit work? I mean, that's what we're here for, right? No, we're kind of here for the general thing. Yes, it actually worked great. It was comfortable, not too hot. I'm very glad that I did not wear, I was going to wear like a underlayer singlet and like a second skirt, and I had warm tights, and then I checked the temperature beforehand. I was like, I might be a bit hot, and I would have been. I was on the edge of being comfortable, but ultimately fine. So yeah, we had a great day. Had a fantastic time. Heaps of people there, really I was surprised. At least I would have said a third of people were wearing some form of, we'll say, dressing up appropriate to the occasion. Whether that was just, mad respect to the one person I saw who was just wearing totally normal street clothes and had thrown a velvet cloak on. You ruled. I loved it. It was fabulous. However, there was a lot of, and I put myself in this category, elf ear type clothing. So your general fantasy Ren Fair kind of stuff. I'm here for it. A lot of I would say, the stuff that you wear if you do role-playing games, the stuff you might whack on when you meet up in person, because it's cool and it's floaty and it's goth and it's like a fancy corset, the whole thing. Also awesome. I saw a number of people who were going the next level with the kind of fantasy stuff, and they were proper, not just we're just kind of gesturing at the kind of the vibe, which is what I'm doing. But it's like, no, I am a designated character, even if it's their own original character. And the one woman who had the most gorgeous black horned headband, that was a thing that may have to go on the crafting list. I'm just saying. And then there were the people who were actually vaguely historic or historical, and then the ones who were actually historic and historical. Though I think the actual best costume I saw was somebody dressed as an Urukai, and they looked amazing, like straight from the movie. And there was also a very tall Gandalf wandering around as well, and I desperately wanted them to meet. That would have been the best thing. But did we have fun? Absolutely. Most of us. Master Icy did not have. The rest of us had a wonderful time. But yeah, it was great fun, and we'll go back next year. We'll go back next year, and we will not park in the actual place. We will find street parking somewhere on the outside. That was awful. And if you had not come very first thing, and I mean, we had a park by 10:30 and the thing opened at 10. Don't try to drive in any later. It was awful. Yeah, for real. Come via public transport or park outside the place. Definitely. But thank you so much for joining me on this little actual adventure. I don't do a lot of them. Mostly I am here within these walls. So that was awesome. But thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed here on YouTube, it is very much appreciated. You can also find me on various other places on the internet. If you just Google Hullo, it's Icy with a U, you will find me in all of the places. Thank you once again, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.